Good morning, friends. I feel a little bit anxious today, although I'm up. I did my breath work. I feel better, but I am anxious, and it's just something that I always wake up anxious. I do my breath work, I feel better, but today's a little different because, I got hit a little bit. It was a little bit brutal yesterday. It's just that it triggers me and gives me flashbacks of my past. And it's the fact that you do something right and someone comes and tells you that it's wrong and you need to be punished. And deep inside your soul, that's so wrong. And there's not that much you can do. And that drives me crazy. I remember when I left my ex, who was abusive, the father of my 3 kids. And I told myself that no one was ever going to do this to me again. And so being in court and having to stay composed while they do the things that feel the exact same and I can't leave makes me kind of sad, but also makes me kind of mad. But also the way the world is now, it's so evil, and it's really hard to stand in your truth and stay in your soul and stay in love, because that's how we get out of this. And, I do want to retaliate and lose my shit. I know how to do that, but I know that's not the way out. And so I've learned to really try to control myself. And, I've learned that was really, really good practice during the CNO case, during those, I thought it was 30 days, but I guess it's 28 now yesterday. But it just makes me sad to see that the world is so going the wrong way. And even us who are awake are sometimes quite divisive. I see it online, whether it's politics or ideas or beliefs, religion, whatever. And I feel like it's so sad because we're all connected. We're all the same. We all want the same thing. We all want to be loved. I mean, we have different coping mechanisms and all kinds of stuff. Like, it's quite complex, but, and so my practice is to learn to stay in love and love people, even the ones that hurt me, because I know there's a past, there's a reason, it comes from somewhere. And me sending hate and being in low frequency is not going to change things. And so I have to be an example, and I have to always be, doing what I do in love. And don't get me wrong, I have my times. And funny thing about me, I can lose my shit for little stuff, and that's what trauma does. Like, I'll lose my stuff with my shit for little things, and big things I can stay calm and focused. And that's what going through a lot in your life does. And I guess it's preparation for this. But really inside today, I know there's a lot of tension. And so I'm going to work on calming myself down. But I just wanted to come on here and remind people that hating these people and sending, all kinds of negative messages doesn't help our cause. It doesn't help the world. And we have to just be in love and, I'm not saying let people abuse you. No, we have to stand. I'm standing. But, I don't want to be like them. My biggest fear is for them to change me. And I'm not going to let that happen. And I really hope that you guys can work on that too. And, stand in love, because that's how we get out of this. We do what we need to do. We stand strong, but we stay in love. We stay in love, because nobody is going to hear you when you're in hate, and it just aggregates stuff. So we have to be the ones that do it, that sit and stay in love, stand in love. And so I'm sending the world so much love today. And, as much as I was, abused yesterday, emotionally abused and gaslit, so many of you came and gave me love, and that always helps me so much. So thank you. I appreciate you. You guys filled my cup, and I hope that you can go in the world and do the same. Spread love. Just spread love. That's my message for the day. And with that, have a great day. Love you all.